What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Trash Pumpkin Trading Cards, and today we're back with another episode of Trash Pick Thursdays, and what we're going to be talking about is arguably one of the craziest times that we have in the current Pokemon industry, collecting-wise, buying-wise, and everything else. So without further ado, what we're going to do is we're going to pull up TCG Player, show you guys what we're talking about, and just talk about the current state of the market as things are going. So let's check it out. All right, guys, so we're on TCG Player, and if you don't know and you haven't known already, tomorrow is the official release of Prismatic Evolutions, and we did do a video last week about the current prices, but we're going to do it another one because honestly, it is one of the most crazy, insane things we have ever seen in regards to our collecting career. Even though we just started, what is happening with the market is absolutely insane. So let me break it down for you, okay? So Pokemon Center will release their official allocation tomorrow on the 17th. Stores should get their allocation and send them out. So if you got something on pre-order, so be it. But like we showed you guys in the last video, there's a lot of sealed product. And now, if you go to TCG Player and you click on Prismatic Evolutions, not only do you have sealed product, but you do have other product as well. And so some things to highlight, though, is that there has been a decrease in some of the values because they're talking about increasing the print set. So the issue that you're seeing is that stores have not been restocking not just Prismatic Evolutions, but have not been restocking any Pokemon product that we can find. So it's very, very uncommon to find product on the shelves that's sealed, and we've even been having an issue finding it from major LGSs in our local community. So if you guys are having the same issue, please, drop a comment and let us know what you guys have been doing to alleviate that without spending an arm and a leg buying something on the internet. But as you see, the ETB has dropped down a little bit in price. It's still an astronomical number for a pre-sale, right? That's $129. Packs individually are $16 market value. Bundles are $93, so these were like $99 before at their peak. And so you have a drop in some of the prices. Now, the difference between this time that we're looking at TCG Player and the time before is that now all of the cards are listed on TCG Player. So when you click on that, you can start seeing that there's cards for sale, right? And so you can see what the Umbreon is selling for, and people are listing it pre-sale 15, 17, and so on. So this is just the standard Umbreon rare. So there's a lot of hype around this set. But how do we, as collectors, mitigate this issue that we're running into, which is quantity of supplies? Because there's rumors that stores are being cut allocations significantly by 50% and not getting the allotted products. So if you have purchased something that was of significant value and that store doesn't get it, then they have to refund that money and they're out that order. So is the answer going to be to print the set completely into the ground? I don't think that's going to be the case, but there are some talks that, if they keep reprinting it, will it decrease value? And arguably, the difference with this set versus any other set is that this set doesn't have a booster box English. So the prices for the Japanese set have actually increased over the last month or so because that set isn't increasing. Like the Umbreon's now $505. Which is amazing because we got ours for $240. But, booster boxes are now $88, market price is $94, and going up to $100 depending on where you get them. So there's a lot of good grabs. Sylveon's now at $149. So there's a lot of good grabs that are out there that we haven't really talked about in regards to accessibility because we thought, when the English set comes out, it's going to bring the price down. So one thing that I will want to talk about, right, and I'm going to read off my phone so I don't misquote, but one of the things that a major store has been doing, which is kind of like the villain now becoming the hero, is GameStop. So GameStop made an official statement which says, as we prepare for the launch of Pokemon Scarlet and Violet Prismatic Evolutions, GameStop has decided to limit customers to 2 units each outside of pre-orders to help ensure more fans receive opportunities to access the latest expansion. GameStop will also be offering free card savers and sleeves for PSA submissions through our stores from January 17th to 19th. So, which is pretty cool. But what that means is that units, right? So what is a unit? It's any product. It could be a sleeve booster. It could be a tin. So one unit is an individual product. A case is not a unit. right? The individual product is a unit, so don't get it twisted. Don't get your hopes up. But if you can find some product on a shelf, you'll be limited to 2 units per customer. What that means, though, is that those people are going to raid that store, pay people to get in line. I know today, for example, one of our viewers went to Walmart and there was a line apparently starting there at like 4 o'clock in the morning, and there was no product on the shelf. So I understand it's a highly sought after product, but I think at this point, we as a community have to either hope that it doesn't get printed into the ground, tanking the price, or that there's enough allocation off the initial push on the shelves, and maybe they'll do a restock on PC tomorrow. We don't know. But just some insight like to the overall price, which, I mean, again, great for us for the price that we paid, but absolutely insane market increase over the last couple weeks for Sylveon and Umbreon. So we're going to go back to Prismatic Evolutions. And I mean, as you see on this, there is no listing for the Umbreon. So if we go to the last page, it's going to be where you have the not available cards, which means that there is no price for it. But we do know for that there was an eBay listing, and I'll pull this up for you guys so you can see what we're talking about. Umbreon Prismatic Evolutions. So again, these are the raw cards that are selling on eBay. Let's go to the sold items. This is how you can check recent market sales if you haven't missed it. Umbreon EX. I should have put a space. Not there. So the Pokeball Reverse Holo in English for Prismatic Evolutions sold for $199. $20 for that one. So Umbreon, this is raw. Umbreon EX, $600. This is not graded, this is raw. $600 for the Umbreon EX English. And now there are talks that some have sold for an astronomical amount of money, $1,500. I believe one sold a couple days ago. We have another one for $1,200. So you are kind of seeing a decrease in price. But if you also don't know, the rarity of pulling one of those cards is 1 in 2,000 packs. And so if we do the math right now, right, at $16 a pack, and this is if you're interested in buying that one card, times 2,000, you're looking at $32,000 to hopefully open an Umbreon versus buying the card outright. So if those are the pull rates, yeah, $3,500. This is still better than anything else. So there's a fan art sticker, doesn't count. So yeah, $3,900. Absolutely insane prices on some of these cards. But again, this is the new Moonbreon. So if you guys can get it for a good price, get it graded. PSA 10 is going to be insane. But that's our little deep dive in our thought process on the upcoming Prismatic Evolutions release starting tomorrow on the 17th of January and the current state of Pokemon. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Come join us for one of our live streams. We will be opening Prismatic Evolutions in the future whenever our allocation comes in. So stay tuned for that. We will post a video about it as well. But I hope everybody has a wonderful day. Thank you for stopping by Trash Pumpkin Trading Cards, and we're going to see you guys later. Again, live Saturday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Have a wonderful evening, day, whatever it is. Be amazing. Be trash like us, whichever you choose. But we'll talk to y'all later. Deuces, y'all.